Professional house cleaners of Reddit. What do most people need to clean in their home, but don't? When I did housekeeping during college, I noticed that many people neglect to take down their shower curtains periodically for washing. That's the accumulation of body oils, fluids, etc. that has splashed off your body. You can disinfect and make a bathroom sparkle. However, the stench off the ripe curtain, ick. A little tip for anyone with shower curtains. Open it up after use. If you leave it all crinkled up, it'll get mucky much more quickly. Coming from someone who is taller than average, I'd like to mention that many people only clean to their R level. SLPT. Be 5 feet 0 like me, so you have to clean less. The dish drying rack. I've never seen anyone with one that wasn't freaking horrific looking. I'll admit, I don't clean mine as often as I can, but there's a difference between calcium etc. deposits and straight up mold algae. I've never gotten the latter. People who are busy but wonder how it looks different when I do it. The finishing touches they miss are polishing or wiping down their kitchen bin, kettles and other shiny things on their counters. One job I struggle with is removing hair from a plug hole, and as I rule, I don't do it because I'll spend the day heaving. People forget to clean their taps, door handles and light switches, yet they are probably the most used item. Yes, these are the things that make a room look great. In fact, you could forego a lot of the actual cleaning and just do these things and people would think the room is clean. The blade of their can opener. I cleaned houses in college. Clean your microwaves, people. Baseboards and windows are less disgusting, but more often neglected. If you have toddlers, short children, the entire inside perimeter of your house at the 2.5 feet mark has a layer of snot encrusted dirt that's built up over the years that you are most likely blind to by now. Ugh, true and nasty. We repainted with scrubbable paint, and within a few months there was already a noticeable tide mark, which we can now scrub. Children are actually completely gross, even the clean ones. Their fans. MFSB having the dustiest ceiling fans in the world. How do y'all sleep with those things spinning? It's like snow. I only think about it when I accidentally reverse the rotation of the fan, and it starts flinging fan worms everywhere. Clean your light switches and doorknobs. They are always gross and people rarely clean them. This. Add a bottle of disinfectant to your cleaning stuff. Just one shot on every switch and knob etc. Done. Here's one people never do but really should. Vacuum your mattress. No, I'm not kidding. When you change your sheets, you should vacuum that bee so you can suck out whatever dead skin and crap have made their way down there. Also, we all know to wash the fitted sheet, but below that, mattresses sometimes have another removable cover. Please wash that too. I don't know why it never occurred to me to do this. In my head, it's fine because the fitted sheet is a barrier between your body and the mattress. But obviously stuff gets through. I need to stop reading this thread. I'm learning so much but at the cost of my peace of mind. Clean the things you use to clean other things. Replace your kitchen sponge at least twice a month. Wash your towels weekly. Leave the door to your washing machine open after each cycle so it doesn't mildew. You get the idea. If these things aren't clean, it can manifest in big ways. Ever met one of those people who has a faint musty sour smell even after showering? Chances are they've been using the same nasty bath towel for weeks, months and don't notice the smell from it anymore. Not a pro, but the one that always gets neglected is the extractor fan hood over your cooker. There are filters on there that need replacing, or just cleaning depending on the type, and if you don't after about 6-12 months they turn into a fire hazard because they get saturated with grease. If you put your hand onto the flat underside of your extractor hood and it feels greasy and gross, that's because it is. Clean that crap once in a while, folks. You can put them in the dishwasher, they come out sparkling. Honestly, even in the wealthiest of homes the bathrooms were an absolute nightmare. Grime so thick on the walls you could make an entire bar of soap out of it. Hard water stains were even harder. We had this fancy pumice stone that we'd use to scrub majority of it away. A lot of us would use toilet bowl cleaner on the entire bathroom. It had some really strong compounds that would just cut right through that stuff. I found out recently that my childhood home has traces of silicon sand in the water, which explains why I could never get the grime off of the sliding glass door to the shower. Apparently the water is so hard that it would etch glass. I have a house cleaner and she says the most neglected spots are doors and window frames. Both get pretty gross, especially white doors around the handle, but people don't notice until it's pointed out. Oh my god, the window frames. I worked as a housekeeper in Ken's QLD for a few months. Remove the sliding windows entirely if possible and use a kitchen knife and a cloth to get all the dirt and debris out of there. You will find pebbles, dust, sand, dead insects, even geckos if they live in your area. The fan heaters. I unplug mine and use a skinny crochet hook to yank the hair and dust out of ours. I have seen one catch fire. Clean them. It's important. Same with the funk that builds up on hair dryers. Garbage disposal flaps. Black mold under there. Dishwasher filters. Grossest things ever. Till dishwashers have filters. Time to find them in all the houses where I use the dishwasher and probably be horrified. I used to clean luxury apartments in the Upper East Side in college, and no matter how clean the apartments looks, there were a few places people will often forget to clean. 1. Microwaves. 2. Behind the stove. Yes, food falls down there. I once cleaned someone's stove and there was popcorn kernels from 2010. This guy had a strict diet, so he was able to remember the last time he ate popcorn. 3. Window blinds. The guy had white blinds, and with time dirt it looked yellow dark white. 4. Behind the fridge and clean inside the fridge. I used to clean apartments from doctors and lawyers and their places would be dirty. They would always be amazed how I was able to find hidden garbage. They would always appreciate my work and always gave me a tip or bonus. I am so happy the stove in my house is inlaid in the counter, so no food can fall behind. My stove is like the one Cuckoo for Coconut Link 2, inlaid in a hole in the counter, with more counter space behind it. It's funny how much people can argue about stoves. I've seen some houses with some nasty stoves, spots of spaghetti, dried up chili beans. Please everyone, clean your freaking stove after you cook. You can also clean under a lot of electric stovetops. Just take the burners out and lift the whole metal top up. A more realistic one that my mum told me, clean between the seat and the tank on the toilet. According to her, it's a deal breaker for some chicks. I've visited some friends in UK a year ago and I still remember the ridiculous amount of pubes around the toilet seat, specifically between the seat and the tank, and on the floor between the toilet and the bathtub, and on the bathroom mat. Pubes everywhere. Might be a little bit late, but I've been cleaning for a few years now, mostly office buildings but occasionally post-move out post-renovation cleans. The biggest things I've seen people neglect to clean for literally years are underneath toilet seats, inside bathroom drawers, inside medicine cabinets and bathtubs. So many bathtubs caked with pink sludge that's a mixture of soap scum and skin. Really made me start paying attention to the little things when cleaning my own spaces. The pink stuff is actually a bacteria called Serratia marcescens. It feeds on fatty substances. Fun fact, in burn wards the shower heads are disposable for this reason. Not a cleaner, but was a mover in Japan. People need to clean the backs, top, sides, and underneath of their fridge. It gets real nasty after a while, like super mega gross. It breaks down to needing to clean the following: bathroom, toilet, bathroom sink, shower, tile, refrigerator, inside outside underneath, stove, underneath and on top, walls, baseboards, wall sockets, light switches, windows, ceiling fans, door frames, cabinets, anywhere you can't see, anywhere you can see, anywhere and everywhere, period. The point was supposed to be one thing or one thing we all miss. SMH doesn't sound like anyone agrees on the one thing, and that, my friends, is why we need housekeepers. Professional cleaner of 12 years here. Please clean your fridge. The amount of spilt food and crumbs that can build up in these is pretty disgusting. Change your bed sheets more than once every few months. I change mine at least once every 2 weeks. Inside of the kitchen bin. Bleach it, scrub it, it's vile but a necessary evil. Give your cutlery drawer a clean today cause I guarantee none of you will have for years. Bathrooms need more than a small wipe once every few months. You crap in here and the bacteria gets everywhere. I'm talking full bleach every month and a proper wipe with flash with bleach and or other cleaning sprays. Limescale builds up easily and fast and it's a freaking pain to clean off when it gets bad, so keep on top of it. That's the main things I can think of for now. We'll add more if they come to mind. Wash your towels and bed linen at high temperatures to kill bacteria. They won't shrink like clothes will. Bleach your sink regularly too as it keeps it smelling fresh. Never use bleach on things that should get it. New toilets should not ever have bleach in them. They have a protective glazing that bleach will eat through in a couple of washes. Rule of thumb is no bleach, no ammonia and nothing abrasive, unless you know a certain item can handle it. I am a kitchen and bath designer and do high-end bathroom kitchen sales. Outside your entryways, if you keep your stoop swept and the garage floor relatively clean, you will track in a lot less crud. Also, if you have pets, vacuum your furniture once in a while. I spent over an hour once removing dog and cat hair from a living room set. Also, behind your toilet, it gets dusty there, plus urine of anyone with a dong lives there. Also, spiders like that spot for some reason. Swap out your kitchen sponge, please. Saw my sister use it to clean up dog crap pee then throw it back into the sink. Freaking hate how disgusting they are. I have a question but it'll likely get buried. I clean my shower daily and my tub thoroughly once a week but it still looks really grimy and dirty and not sparkling. How do people make their baths look all shiny and like new? This is for all the video gamers out there. Please clean your gaming equipment. Get some disinfecting wipes and clean down your controllers. Clean your keyboard about twice a year. If you eat at your computer, clean it once a month. Clean your mouse about twice a year. Disinfect your mouse and keyboard once a month. It will help you get sick less. Dust your electronics once a month. It will help keep them from overheating and last longer. Clean your headset once a month. Your hair oil is slowly sticking to it and that allows it to grab dust. It gets really gross. At least once a year, remove your gaming electronics from their tables and shelves to dust and clean down the area. I have found even the most crazy of clean freaks for some reason neglect their gaming equipment. Controller gunk is real, and it's vile. Toilet brush and toilet brush holder. These just become a stew of poop particles if ignored. Does vacuum filter count? I'm a carpet laying apprentice and sometimes we use the customer's vacuum to tidy up. Usually they're a useless sack of crap and you have to empty it and clean the filter, then they're good as new. Yes, people often think bagless equals no filter to clean. Not true, folks. Something I didn't notice until I sat on the floor the other day. Places your pets, cats in particular, rub against. My door jambs and walls were very dirty at cat level. I didn't see this mentioned. Lighting fixtures and hood vent. Baking soda is a very good friend of mine. Slightly off topic, but related. If you hire a house cleaner, don't waste their time. Clean your house before they arrive. Wash dishes, pick up dirty clothes, make beds, etc. so they can concentrate on getting to the difficult and hidden things that get missed. We have a cleaner come in for a couple of hours 3 days a week, and I don't know how many times I've had to tell my girlfriend to put the dishes in the dishwasher so the cleaner can spend time on more important cleaning. The toothbrush holder. Your spit and saliva drips down the bottom of brushes into the cup. Nasty. Not a professional and a little off topic, but have you ever cleaned your steering wheel? My god, the stuff that shows up on a Lysol wipe. Your ceilings. Fly crap in summer isn't a laughing matter. I have honestly never in my near 24 years thought of flies crapping, until this moment. How do you keep air fresh in your apartment? I keep my windows open almost 24/7, depending on temperature and stuff, but air feels stuffy especially when entering from outside. I asked my friends and family about it and they don't see difference as I have bronchitis and asthma, so I notice it right away. Thanks in advance and sorry if this is stupid question. PS. Not English native speaker, sorry for mistakes. I'm no professional, but buy some green plants. They should help make the air feel a bit cleaner and fresher. Always clean from ceiling to floor. Dust dirt falls down as you go, so you'll just make more work for yourself if you don't clean from top to bottom. Not a house cleaner, but when my guy and I first started living together he didn't understand that couches need cleaned, underneath and inside. he will still try to get away with vacuuming and not moving the couch. We have 2 cats and a dog. It gets disgusting under there. One of the cats is a hoarder too and likes to hide things underneath, so it's always in our best interest to move the couch around to find her treasures. Fridge. Not so much something that I cleaned, but FFS, put your corn cobs and adult toys away. I can't count how much freaky crap I ignored while cleaning people's houses. For real, I clean what I'm told, I don't go snooping. Just put the corn cob elsewhere. Scrub the shower with Ajax Barkeeper's Friend abrasive bleach powder. I've seen brown tubs go to nice shiny new whites after one application and vigorous scrub. Please be careful on which surfaces you use abrasive cleaners. Porcelain tub, yes. Korean shower walls, no. I wish people would flush after every use. I have always wanted to discover new flora and fauna, but not in my customers' toilets. Also, please empty your toaster crumb trays. I have found crumb trays so full that some of the crumbs were black from being burned. That's a fire hazard. Till that, there are people who don't flush every time. Gross. When cleaning the kitchen is a struggle. I'm not sure I'm ever going to get to my goddamn door handles. Forget the stupid door handles. Just clean your toilet one day, clean out your fridge the next day, wash your sheets and towels the next day, take out all the garbage on garbage night and change out those nasty sponges at the same time. The trick to all of this is to do a 15-minute cleaning task every day. There, you're done. Cleaner than 50% of Redditors. Love, Mom. Vacuum the tops of your curtains. They are a major source of dust. Also, I'm not a pro cleaner, I just like cleaning. I used to do property preservation on foreclosed homes etc etc. The absolute worst things are toilets. Bar none. You can clean literally everything, but you will never clean your toilet as clean as you think that drag of toilet paper is making it. Get real. Get down on your knees and fricking scrub the pee and crap off your dang toilet before it's too late. I maintain apartments and dorms in college, and we often have to replace a light bulb or fan above the students' ovens. The range hood is the most disgusting thing in the kitchen. I have cleaned out a few sinks and done the P-trap plumbing, but the range hood accumulates unbelievable grease and you cannot see it. Grease that layers and layers and layers until the metal is covered in a brownish paste that is so unbelievably sticky. If you get enough condensation in your hood, it can drip down into your food, so that is gag worth in itself. Plain Clorox doesn't cut it. You need to take a warm water spray with dish soap and let it sit and break down the grease before scrubbing it off. Oven cleaner works too, but it's highly flammable explosive, so we don't let students use it. I worked for a home inspection company. You should probably check out your home's foundation once in a while if you live on a raised foundation. Not necessarily to clean it, but stick your head in with a flashlight for a cursory look to make sure you're not accumulating tons of dead rodents, cats down there. Also, wipe down the walls in your house every once in a while. Lots of people forget to do this. It will cut back a lot of dust and possibly mold growth. Like this video and this good boy will play you a nice song. Like and subscribe, you magnificent person.